What's up guys, it's Shana and welcome to another episode of the iherng podcast, and today we will answer a question from Instagram. This is from OLJLJR, so that's the name lah, right? Hello iherng, first of all, I love all the videos on YouTube, very informative and helpful, and I also love the makeover guys' work. I am obsessed with the photos I see on Facebook, and hopefully I get to have a chance to work with you guys one day when I own my first property. I would like your opinion on specific rental targets. Students, is there any difference to the way of approaching properties furnishing rental price when it comes to targeting students, tenants? If yes, what are they? Maybe also, can you point out the difference in renting to TAR UC students and Sunway or Taylor students, as although both are student tenants, financially wise, demand could be different. Not sure if you will read this, but I appreciate your comment in advance. Keep up the good work. So first of all, OL, thank you very much on behalf of my channel and on behalf of the Makeover Guys marketing manager. Okay, yeah, we are very proud of our work. For those who are not sure what we are talking about, right, I'm also the branding and marketing manager for the Makeover Guys. Hence, you will see my face there in a lot of videos as well. So what we do is we provide strategic makeovers for property investors. We make over empty units, right, using minimal cost to maximize the rental yield. So that's the shortest way that I can put into. And I can't wait for you to have your first property to work with us. Do use hashtag Sean Tan Makeover for extra discounts. So if don't have, right, the maximum they can give is also my referral fee. Yeah, as a staff, we have referral fee, so I'm giving you that, right? It's not like they are paying me extra for this service. It's just my referral fee. Instead of me taking it, you watch this channel, so there's some way that I can help you guys as well. That being said, the question is, what's the strategy like if you were to rent out to students? And if you rent out to students, right, does it make a difference between TAR college students and the Taylor Sunway punya students? Okay, so in property investment as well as the Makeover Guys, right, what we believe is we will always reverse engineer the process where we see who is going to rent the unit first before we even suggest you to buy. In other words, right, the better investments, right, are those that has options in their tenants, which means, right, not only Airbnb, not only working adults, not only students. We want something that can kind of have swings around. So in an area, for example, Subang Jaya, right, there's students, there's white collar, there are blue collar, there might be Airbnb as well. So the properties there might make more sense in comparison to just next to Taylor's. There's a building next to Taylor's, I think everyone know, right? It's purely for students. So a normal working adult will not want to stay there. And if one block of building, right, entirely dominated by students, you tend to not have any other tenant options, you know, because you know the students, all young bloods, right, all will go crazy in the night, don't want to sleep, and then they will make a lot of noise. It's not that ideal situation for me to raise a family or for me to prepare myself for work tomorrow. Another consideration for us, right, during the furnishing is also rental return. So what's the rental rates like in that area, and can people afford it? Like let's say if we were to rent out expat studio units in KLCC, right, it's like 6,000, 5,000. So a 5,000 to 6,000 kind of unit per month, right? How does it look like as a studio? So it must be like designer furnish, everything compliance, everything inside must be perfect. Only people will pay 6,000. But if you were to put the same studio unit, right, in a PJ area, it's either blue or white collars, or might be couples, right, meaning working couples lah. The furnishing might be different, as the rental rates might be different as well. So maybe 3,002 or 2,005 as a studio, and it's expensive really. For a Malaysian, right, 2,005, 3,000 for a studio unit is already very expensive. Then what are the expectations that they will need? So we will reverse engineer from there as well. Then again for students, so for students, who is going to rent 2,005 for a studio, right? So what people do usually is they will buy bigger units and they will rent out room by room, because students, they will need they kind of just need a place to stay lah. So back in the days when I was in TAR College, right, the whole house, a 3-bedroom apartment, stayed like 10 students, right? So 4 dudes actually sleep in the master bedroom. Then the common area, which is the dining and the living area, right, is translated into a workspace where everybody just put their desks. So that's the setting back then lah. So basically we just go in back to the room, it's just like 4 mattresses and everybody just sleeps there. This is because cost is the top priority. 1 month 130 plus like internet and utilities, right, it's another like 20 bucks, so it's 150 per month. But if you were to go to Taylor's, Monash side of things, right, per room is like 600, 800 really. So some, if you have attached bathroom, if you are taking the master bedroom, right, so it's going to be like 1,500, and you need to divide it by 2 if you have another person to share it with. So another way to actually maximize rental yield, which I discourage a lot, right, I don't really like this kind of approach, but it's working, meaning there's a demand for it. People will add on partitions. They will partition the living room into another 2 room, the kitchen to another room, then the center space will be very, very dark. They just use artificial lighting all the while for you to use as a pantry, and that's about it. I will provide you Wi-Fi, I'll provide you water and all. Toilet you all share. Maybe 4 bedrooms share 1 common bathroom, so the one that is actually living in the master bedroom will enjoy all the privacy and convenience, right? So that is how the current setting is for students. So it's not so much about TAR college student versus Taylor's or Sunway. It's more about income. So when we were to really invest, right, I can already imagine who is going to take up the unit. And the more potential tenants I can get, the better this property as an investment is. It's kind of like plan A, B, C, D, E lah. So let's say if the normal families don't rent, then I will actually rent out to room by room. If room by room don't rent, then I'll look for students. If students don't rent, then I'll just furnish up room by room and do it Airbnb. That's how our thought processes are. I learned this from the team and things like that. So that's how we approach property as an investment in terms of reverse engineering the tenant profiles. So if the tenant profile is going to just pay 2,500, right, I do not put 200,000 to furnish up the unit. If I'm going to rent out the unit as a 6,000 ringgit studio, I cannot just partial furnish the unit, right? So you get what I mean? I think that's all for this episode, OL. Thank you very much for the Instagram message. And for those who still have any questions regarding real estate, do just email me at taniherng@gmail.com. Or you can just continue DM me on iherng, and I will try to respond as many as I can. Right, so until next time, see you guys on the next one.